And in the end of last year, I realized I'm starting to make quite much more money and I'm still paying tax to Finland and I'm not living there anymore. So it was starting to get a bit annoying, especially looking forward, like if the income goes even higher, like it's a lot of taxes to a country I'm not even living in. So I really started to look into like what would be the best tax setup in my case so I can optimize my taxes a bit more, leave my tax residency in Finland and set up somewhere else. And especially for the first year when you're leaving your home country tax residency, it can be a bit tricky depending where you're from. In Finland, I needed to prove some things and have tax residency certificate somewhere else and do this and that. So basically for the purpose of optimizing taxes, but also having a setup that is suitable for the first year when I'm leaving my home country, there wasn't too many good options. One obvious one, of course, would be United Arab Emirates, going to Dubai and having 0% income tax and also having a way to prove my home country that I'm paying tax somewhere else while not paying tax at all. But I just don't want to live in Dubai like minimum 3 months per year or 6 months per year depending on the setup. So yeah, I just don't want that. I don't want to sacrifice my lifestyle. So in my case, when I already wanted to live in Bali and I already used to this, I have a place here for long term and like yeah, it just made sense to do it here because it's a really good way also to prove my home country that I'm actually living somewhere else, because I am, and yeah, I don't need to change much of my lifestyle. And it was a bit of a hustle, talking a lot of different experts and talking different people who live here and set up. Like I talked to so many people, did so much research to understand really like how does it actually work if you set up your taxes here in Indonesia, in Bali. It's a bit complicated and there's a couple of different setups you can do, but actually in most cases you don't need to pay any crazy amount of taxes even if you pay taxes here. It's not like yeah, you can do it pretty well in most cases.